Alright everyone, as I made a promise to one of you guys, it's time for you guys to know my character best, with their lore, backstory, fun facts, and their hobbies. Let's start with the main character, DoddleTan. As most of you know, DoddleTan is a doodle. Just a regular doodle, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, that's a lie. DoddleTan is more than regular. DoddleTan is a shapeshifter who can transform into anyone and anything, but most of it, they transform either to a doodle or their human form. Unfortunately, their shape-shifting is limited, meaning they can get tired from shape-shifting and they have to transform into their doodle form to regain their energy. DoddleTan is a very workaholic. They never stop working, unless their husband forces them to go to bed. Yes, you heard that right, DoddleTan has a husband, who is not a doodle BTW. DoddleTan and Cedric has been married for over 30 or 40 years ago. I haven't figured out which it will be. DoddleTan has over millions children. They are all adults, teenagers, children, and babies. DoddleTan adopt all of them, except their 5 children, who are their biological children. One of them is a step-sibling. If you are wondering who are their 5 biological children is, it's Rainbow Quintana, Matilda Redstone Dunbar, Tene Gaster, Rain Lonster, and Derek Wolfblink. DoddleTan also used to have a lover named Cedric Hosgold, but unfortunately their lover died by sacrificing himself to save DoddleTan and their 4 children. Also, if you are wondering if DoddleTan was born like that, unfortunately no. They were actually made by a cruel scientist who are working for EX Company. DoddleTan used to be a human in their early 20s, but then they were kidnapped by EX Company. Also, EX Company is a group of scientists who specialize in returning all mythical creatures to life. Their 4 children were also there too, as a test experiments of their powers. DoddleTan used to have a hatred over all humans, but after a slow friendship with a human girl, they changed their minds and realized that not all humans are bad. Some are, but not all of them. So now they are targeting the people who are working for EX Company and make sure to torture them like they torture them and their children. And they making sure that none of their children will have the same fate as theirs. And now to their facts. Fact 1. DoddleTan likes to cook meals and playing with their grandchildren. Fact 2. DoddleTan hates when someone distracting them from their works, unless if someone needs something from them. Fact 3. DoddleTan can't get pregnant nor make others pregnant. And I know, what are you gonna say? If DoddleTan can't get pregnant, how did they get pregnant in the first place? Well, DoddleTan has a special machine that can make babies from any DNA. It's called the mother. The mother can make babies from anyone, from straight couple to gay couple, even some people who are asexual or a person with infertility. And last fact, DoddleTan is a gender and demisexual. Thanks for listening. Also, here's the full picture of DoddleTan design and their height differences and some of bonus info.